live at 5:35. It's offer review. Boy, we've got a lot to cover right now. And okay, so first of all, I want to say there's some issues with the Viv Red Stars. On Friday, she was in the Red Stars for about 20 minutes. And then when they pulled her out of the Red Stars, there was no notification. You know, people saw that she was in the Red Stars. They saw alliance mates pulling her out of Red Stars. They saw notifications saying Viv, you know, XYZ player got a 7 red Viv, and they started opening up their Elite Fours and blah, blah, blah. Then they shut it down, but people continued to open them. And the problem with that is that even until you restarted the game, it would still show that she was in there and people were still opening them. So this is a big mess. Now, what they've done so far is they've refunded the basic Red Star orbs. Now, this is not the way they've done it in the past. In fact, this is not the first time that it's happened. It has happened in the past with Emma, and it happened with Maria Hill. And I want to read the result. You know, I don't know if we have enough information yet, but I just want to recap. And this is a post from a year ago. Maria Hill was unintentionally featured Red Star orbs for 1 hour. That's what happened with Viv. And really, it would have been so easy just to not remove her and just let her stay in there, and none of this would have happened. During the time, as advertisers increased to dark promotion credits, which wasn't active. Then on 8/2, when Maria Hill featured ended, there was a delay in increasing the payout of dark promotion credits. There are 2 issues to be addressed. Let's do that individually. Let's move past the dark promotion credits. For the Maria Hill portion, we will return 100% of the orbs and credits spent on Red Star orbs. So they've done that, but they did not do this. Elite 4 orbs and Elite 5 orbs to affected players. So people are saying, where are my Elite 4s? Where are my Elite 5s? Because that's what they did on Maria. Players that open Elite 6s and Elite 7 orbs will receive instructions to reach out to customer support to resolve the issue. Since there was no announcement that Maria Hill had been removed from the orb, players who opened orbs up to 2 hours after the point where the feature was corrected will be eligible for this compensation. Players who opened orbs while Maria Hill was featured at the 15% drop rate are excluded as they had a chance at Maria Hill. So all that's happened so far with the Viv issue is that they've refunded the Red Star orbs. People are asking, where are my Elite 4s? Where are my Elite 5s? And then they have a track record from what they did a year ago of not refunding Elite 6s, Elite 7s. So my suggestion is, one, you know, I'm recording this 35 minutes after server reset, after this has happened. Maybe there's not enough time. Maybe these are coming. But if they're not coming, then I got to contact customer support. And you can reference this this blog post on how they resolved an identical issue with Maria Hill. And if there's any deviation from this, it's not right, because this is exactly how they handled it last year. And so I would expect that people that open their 4s and 5s would get compensation, and the people that open 6 and 7s are going to have to contact customer support directly. Also, from Minball TV and Sith Lord Venom, Sinister Syndicate is a rumor featuring Sentry and Black Cat. And then the Sinister Syndicate team will have Kraver, Scorpion, Lizard, maybe Sandman or Hydro Man. He's got this new little system here where he's gauging like how accurate the rumors are possibly going to be. So we'll have to see. So far, they've been pretty accurate. Phantom buffs ever going to get fixed? What's going on with your game? So many Phantom debuffs and battles are ridiculous. Fix your game scope play. This is a problem from at least 3 years ago, and it's never gone away. I remember when it was Shield team on defense with Coulson was meta, and then you used Brotherhood to counter it, and it was always a mess, whether or not the buffs were there or weren't there. My goodness, I know it's worse if you play on low graphics mode, and it seems to be better if you turn low graphics mode off. So let's move on. Targeting error, which still has me distressed, cost me a Crucible match. Now this is happening a lot, and this has to do with taunt. But basically, this person's saying is that they could only target Gambit, and then there's a taunt. I've seen this happen a bunch, where there's a taunt, and then you can only target a character that just didn't have a taunt. It seems to me, for me, it's been mostly happening in Crucible. It has something to do with taunt. Fix your game. All right. Please release a 5th A-Force character before the Rogue Scourge. Yeah, that would be a nice thing, because basically A-Force was not effective in the Rogue Scourge event, and adding a 5th A-Force would be, welcomed, and it would give them some value. Also, as far as A-Force, yeah, they're good with Doom, and they counter teams like Young Avengers, kind of, Hero as Guardians, kind of, but that's with Doom. It would be nice if it was a complete team and they had more value outside of just being played with Doom. Then also, if you told me 2 months ago I'd be struggling to find orange gear for Iron Man, but hey, just in the email today, we're going to get 5 more SBCs a day. Gee, thanks, Scopely. Super generous. And they also are going to boost the Catalyst Challenge, which happens 3 times a week, and then you can do it for 3 times. I haven't seen that go into place yet. Also, if you had a claim all problem with your mailbox, be sure to contact customer support. Other people are reporting that they are compensating people for Victory Blueprint if people had problems with the claim all button. So this is a customer support ticket where they actually helped them. It's very nice. And then also there's some issues with some of the offers today, and when I don't understand exactly what's happening, but apparently this is not crediting towards the event, and then they will send you a separate mail, and then there's still offers in the store today, which I'm hearing, I haven't personally tested it, are still bugged out. Also, be sure to collect your energy from the web store, and then in game we've got the 1 core offer. So we're going to do that. Now let's get into it. We're going to go through this quickly. There are some interesting things. We've got the Viv offers. Keep in mind, she is going to be an elite event campaign character. And so that's going to be probably one of the most favorable releases, player-friendly releases as far. I feel like this should be closer to $40 if you're super desperate and a big spender for gold and training materials. Suppose that is an okay offer, nothing special for sure. And then we've got the Pimtech offer, 180 character shards times 5 for $50. Yes, this will help you unlock. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to get this right. This is for Jubilee, to unlock Jubilee. I'm starting to forget which ones it was. And but this team largely is only a blitz team, not very effective. Ghost has some value, but not really anymore. She's kind of fallen off. This right here, Extraordinary Energy Bundle. This is for people pushing level 90. I feel like the people that have already, big spenders, have already gotten to 90, have already done this. So I feel this is kind of came and went. But if you're going to do this, be sure to spend to buy this close to your account reset. My account resets personally at 1 a.m. So maybe buy this at midnight, spend 6,000 on the nodes, because otherwise you're going to spend a lot of power cores refreshing the nodes. Almost like you need to spend this over 2 days. Great. So there's some pretty hefty and I think good bundles. This is a great bundle if you're just looking for training materials. If you have an abundance of gold and you just need bulk training materials, this is an okay offer right here. All right. I do like it. There's other offers I like better, but that one's okay. Trash. And then we've got not only this, Kestrel 50 character shards for $5, but on the free-to-play account, we've got one for Silver Surfer, which is 50 character shards for $5. I think those are both amazing deals because both of these characters are amazing plug-and-play characters. Yes, they've been out for a minute. I suspect also that this is foreshadowing that they're going to be more available, maybe farmable in the intermediate future. That's usually when these type of offers start coming out, when they're going to start making them farmable. All right, let's get through some kind of the garbage offers. I'm going to buy this right here. I feel like gold orbs and training material orbs are worth about $1.50 a piece. It's kind of on the high side, but right there we've got $2, so that's $1 an orb. So why not? And plus, it's only $2. I'd like to think that this game should be dominated by microtransactions rather than $100 macro transactions. So figure just throw $2 their way to encourage them to continue doing that. All right, there we've got a Red Star orb and a Gold orb, which is a $1.50 a piece. I don't really need red star orbs, so I'm not going to be purchasing that. All right, this is a Techno Future bundle. So this is going to award currency for the month-long event. We have no final numbers. Pretty sure that last milestone is going to be an offer, but we just don't have the math. And this is the offer that I made reference to. I believe that it's bugged out, and you will get this, but you won't get that. And then from what I hear, you will be getting a, let's see if I can show it here. You will be getting an offer issue resolved email if you purchase this. So I'm not going to get involved with this. I'm not going to be buying this. But if you notice that you only get this and you don't get that, then you definitely want to contact customer support. All right, let's see. Let's move on and see what else we've got. Victory Blueprint Daily Offer. This will help you for 4,000 points. This is terrible. $10. Boy, this is trash. Should give you at least 1,000,000 gold and 4 gold orbs, not just 1. This is absolutely atrocious offer. That'll help you a little bit. I don't know if that event is still running, but anyways, that is for green ISO energy. I think that'd be hard to spend 6,000, just in my opinion. That's a lot. I mean, you'd be buying all of them. You probably have to use power cores to supplement that. And then we've got another one right there. All right, super, super expensive, ultra premium pricing. This is for the Gear Tier 17 Mystic Gear offer. Boy, this is just super pricey. Like $3 a piece. Wow. When they're in random orbs or in the Armory 17 orbs, they're $2.50 a piece, but you get random ones. This is not Blue ISO 4. Blue ISO 4 has a yellow little perimeter thing on the edges there. So this is not, this is just the regular blue ions. This is not for Blue ISO 4. I don't see the point of that. And then we've got Augmented Mutant Gear. Again, super pricey. I think we're in the trash area. We're going to just scroll past all of the garbage. None of it is very interesting. And we're going to go down to the bottom. And the reason why we're doing that is we're looking for the 1 core offer. There it is right there. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account because there's a couple character offers we're talking about. We've already talked about the Silver Surfer offer. In addition to that, which I think is fantastic, excellent plug-and-play character. There's the Kestrel one, Moondragon. So they're selling large chunks of the Infinity Watch. This is the one that they're not really giving any good deals on. 50 character shards for $25. They've definitely made her the most scarce, artificially, of course. And then we've got Gamora and Nebula offers. If we scroll down a little bit further, we're going to get there. Okay. There's the Gamora offer. Relatively easy to get, but she's very good early game. 50 character shards for $9. 50 character shards for $5 for Nebula. Again, both, the Gamora Nebula combo is very good early game. Relatively easy to get, but if you want to boost them up a little bit, that's reasonable enough. And then I think this is a pretty good deal for Phyla, mostly because of how expensive she was when she came out, but you can get her by in-game method. She's farmable. 75 character shards for $10. And then I believe that does it. We've got one last offer right here. This is for Morgan Le Fay. So this is a Morgan Le Fay orb. There are a bunch of other things in there. It's actually a pretty good orb. There's a lot of other good stuff that you could get out of this. But the main reason why people buy this is because they're looking for Morgan Le Fay, and it'll average a little more than 3.5 Morgan Le Fay shards per orb. They have sold them for $3 a piece. So that there is the $5 price. Let me know what you think about this Vision issue. Maybe we'll get more information. Hopefully we get more information and we get some refunds on the Elite, some reimbursement on the Elite 4s and Elite 5s. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.
Sad inside and hopeless. These Hollywood hoes never know that.